Mars is entering the sign of Pisces while the moon is entering the sign of Virgo, announcing this eclipse tension. So things could be rocky, especially at sea. What does this Mars in Pisces represent? This is any person at sea, sailor, fisherman. Also, if you are close to the sea, watch out, because your camera or your phone could easily fall into the sea or ocean. Somewhere in the world, a huge aquarium could get broken, something could crack all of a sudden. These are all big fishes. These are all Navy armed forces, so you might expect some activity, military activity, focusing from the land to the sea. There could be some sea battles on the Middle East going on. You know, the tension is happening, and I announced that last week with Mars squaring Uranus. But this is also the image of someone who goes to distant lands and heals some poor people. This is also someone who fights for oppressed through the field of medicine or research. This is the image of a security guard at any embassy. This is the orphanage. These are all those orphaned kids locked somewhere. These are some very action-oriented medical or scientific researchers. I just forgot. This is also related to Mars in Pisces. Also, some planes could get down due to military activities, so try to avoid traveling over the critical territories in this time frame, but you could expect that some fighter jets could go down. There could be some issues with navigation systems because everything is lost here. But this is also the birth of one of the greatest painters on the planet, because he was born by the coast of the Northern Sea, Van Gogh. And for instance, this is a fisherman hook. These are all those people who are getting down in the cages below the sea to be able to record or to observe wildlife there, like sharks or whales. These are very aggressive people in jails. And this can be a thief in the knife. This could be the armed man with a knife in the night. So please be careful and watch for your safety.